Hello everyone. I've been having a lot of video calls lately with people, and it's getting to be a bit too much. So, for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this video as the first video that you watch, and everything else you can do after watching this video. The first thing that I would like to make sure that you know exists is this beautiful website. Now, this website is not 100% up to date. We will update it soon, don't worry. But for now, it's not. The one thing that you have to take care about, that you have to make sure that you get from this website is, first of all, the address. The address is over here on the website. All you have to do is click on copy address or click on view on Google Maps, and then that's how you get to our place. Now, all the rest of the stuff is not that important, but it's nice to know. You can watch some of the videos over here. These videos are linking to the correct playlist, which shows you many, many different things. For example, how to enter the apartment. Extremely important video to watch. Please watch it before you come. Make sure that you write in the group. I'll show you later which group, and make sure that someone is waiting for you at home to open the door for you. Otherwise, don't come. First, check if somebody's home. If somebody's home, then you can come, because otherwise nobody's going to open the door for you. So what's the point of coming? Then the first thing you do is how to find the basement, and you put your stuff in the basement. Make sure to watch the video and understand everything. It's very important. The how to sleep video is also pretty important, because if you don't watch it, then you will do something wrong, and other people might have to teach you again how to do it. And it's too difficult for us to teach everybody everything. That's why we made a nice video for you to watch. Watch it again if you forgot. Watch it again one more time when you're here, and make sure that you got it right. Um, these videos are also nice. Why not? If you want to use a bike, you can watch that. If you want to learn how to take out the trash, that would be cool. If you watch them, see how to take out the trash. If you want to see how we live, example of a full house, another full house. If you want to find a place to work in Bern, or a place to sit down and relax, a place to go to the toilet, then these are some of the videos that you can watch. A chill place next to the house. And obviously, where to find free ketchup and mayo, very important. Now, this video, how to get in with the key, you shouldn't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't do that unless you're here for a bit longer, and unless you really, really need it and somebody told you to watch it and get the key. Otherwise, wait for someone to come. And where to put what trash is actually pretty important. So I'm gonna bump this one up to over here. And please do watch this one before you use our trash. So before you use the trash, watch the video on how to use the trash. These are our playlists. This is our playlist, and these are our important videos. You can also read a little bit of the home etiquette, the bedding, the shared responsibility, but all these videos are not up to date. Don't watch them. Some Swiss tips before you ask us general questions about general things in Switzerland. Please read the Swiss tips. Click on this fun button, and it brings you to a website called Connect Bern/Swiss tips. Over here, you can read about transportation, and you can read about um, some random tips and where to socialize. But the most important thing is transportation. The free SIM card data is a little bit out of date, and the free food is not out of date, but the videos are offline because we weren't allowed to make them in the first place. But you can read about it and try doing it anyway. Um, Now we get to the most important thing, the groups. Let me try to explain them. So over here you have our WhatsApp groups. Now, the first group you join is called Staying in Bern. That's basically our main group. Now, in this main group of ours, right now you cannot write because we had too many people that were writing. But this main group of ours, Staying in Bern, is actually part of a series of other groups, and it's part of a what's called a WhatsApp community. On WhatsApp, you can have these communities, which is like a bundle of different groups. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how it looks like. I don't know how to use it from the computer, so I'm gonna show you how to use it from the phone. Um, Basically, when you're in, let me just try to connect this to the phone. So now we have over here our, oh, I can see that my video is kind of like stuck. So let me try to remove that and add it again. There we go. So now my video is working again, so you can see me. And yeah, so over here we have the WhatsApp group Staying in Bern. If I join this WhatsApp group Staying in Bern, then on the top right, I can see it's part of this community, which means that I have all these groups as part of the community. Let me go and explain some of these groups. So the first group I would like to explain is this group called the House People. That's the most important group. Please join this group 2 to 3 days before you arrive. So remember, don't join it straight away. Join it 2 to 3 days before you arrive. And please don't forget, join it or request to join it. We'll accept you. And then in this group, you can see what's happening in the house. And when you leave the house, then you can leave this group and stay part of the main group, the Staying in Bern group, the main group. But the House People group is for people who are currently in the house. Then we have the Welcome Center. That's the most important thing for you. Join the Welcome Center group. This is the group where you can ask, hey, who can open the door for me? I would like to come around this hour. Is anybody home? And if somebody says to you, yes, I'll be home, then you hold them accountable for that and you say, hey, I'm coming. I'm waiting for you to open the door. Don't just write in the group, I'm coming at 2 a.m., you know, and that's it, and then just arrive. No, you have to write, hey, who's going to be home to open the door for me? And then if nobody answers you, then that's where we go to the next step, and that's a little bit intense, but unfortunately we have to do it like that because otherwise nobody will be available for you. What you do is when nobody answers in the group, you click on this button over here, which is to call everyone. And well, right now it's clicking on start a voice chat because we have too many people in the group, but you can click on start a voice chat for now. We're going to have to clean up the group a little bit and get some people to leave. And then you go over here and you just ring everybody in the group. Just like that, just ring everybody. Don't worry about it. You see, I'm ringing everyone, and now I can see that Ludo already answered. Ludo, I'm just testing some stuff. Sorry. I'm just testing, don't worry about it. Okay, so now you see, testing, I'm just testing. Sorry, I didn't want to bother you. Okay, so now I can just leave this, and basically that's how you reach people a bit quicker. You just ring them in the group, and then if somebody answers, you say, hi, I'm so and so, and I would like to know when I can come to the apartment. Do you know when you're going to be home? Could you please open up the door for me? Maybe we can meet up outside and you'll show me the apartment. But this is very important because if you don't do that, then you can't come and just knock on the door. That's not how it works. You have to really check first that someone's going to be home. So we have the welcome center, and I explained to you now, you've got to join the welcome center, you got to write a message. Over here, if you look, you can see that there's a description in the group. Every group has its description. Please try to read all the descriptions to understand how it goes. So this group is for new guests who didn't arrive yet. Here you can ask who is in the house to open the door for you and anything else related. Then there's a video explaining how to do this, where you ask who's in the group, who's around the house, and it shows where the door is, and it shows how you ring the bell, which brings me to the second point. This is how you ring the bell. Um, Please watch the video before asking questions. If you don't have time to read or watch everything, just ask. We prefer you ask and come anyway, but it would just really, really help us if you read first. So, yes, if you get stuck somehow and you don't understand something, feel free to ask in the group. But don't just ask before you try to read, because it's a lot of people and a lot of people are asking a lot of questions. So, this is the Welcome Center. And then over here, we have another important group called the Open the Door group. This Open the Door group is a group where you basically join just to ring the bell. This is the ring the doorbell. Call this group to open the door. Do not write. No one reads the chat. Only if no one answers the call, ring the bell. So first you ring over here a few times until someone answers. If nobody answers, someone should answer, because you wrote before, is anybody home? And someone said they are home. So someone should answer anyway. But if nobody answers, you may ring the bell. It's just better if you ring this Open the Door group first. And obviously, if you're staying a long time, don't mute the group, because that's how we can contact each other and ask. Yeah. So this is the Open the Door group. Oh, now I got lost again. So again, I'm searching for Staying in Bern. Going to the Staying in Bern group, and then I'm clicking on the right on the top here, which is where I can see all the different groups. So we have Welcome Center, very important. Join it. Ask who's in the house. Then we have the house people, also very important. Join it. Follow what's going on in the house. Leave when you leave. The retreat apartment, irrelevant for you, might be relevant in the future if you need a retreat, if you need a place to relax, if you're staying for a long time. The Open the Door group, very relevant for you. Please join it and ring in the group. Don't write, ring in the group every time that you're coming and somebody will open the door. Make sure that you checked first if somebody's home. Then we have a Spanish group, because we had a lot of Spanish people. And then we have some other groups that are not really relevant for you right now at the beginning, but helping friends with moving. If you want to help some of the friends of the project with moving, then you're welcome to join and say, hey, I'm available to help people with moving. The bathroom group is a nice group to join if you want to help us keep the bathroom clean. You can read the description to find out more about it. The plants group we have so that we can tell how the plants are doing, if they're healthy, if they're not healthy. And then we have pictures of your room. That's a group that is meant just for people to send pictures of their room so that they can help us with yeah, anyway, just read about it more, read the description, ask questions if you have questions. Then we have Friends of Staying in Bern. That's just a group for everybody from the neighborhood who is friends. Staying in Bern technical group. Then we have the Fun Activities group, the technical group if you want to join and help us with technical stuff. The Fun Activities group if you want to have any post about any fun activities, or if you want to just join the group to see about any fun activities in Bern. And then we get these two groups that we just added recently, and we'd like to make them more popular. We have the Get group and the Give group. So the Give group is about anything you want to write which is helpful for other people. You can join that and you can write there. And just, hey, I'd like to cook for everybody, or hey, I'd like to do this for everyone, or hey, I'd like to help with something. That's the Give group. And then the Get group is all the questions that are related to you needing something, because otherwise we have a mess of these two things. We don't want to miss people who write us that they want to help us, but if we have too many people who are asking questions, then we have to manage our resources, and sometimes we cannot answer everything. So please post in the Get group if you're looking for some help with something. Yeah, it's still in the works of being positive, it says here, because I mean, giving is more positive than getting, but we're getting there. So these are the different groups. We also have a ping pong group if you want to play ping pong, and a kitchen group, and a hiking group. The kitchen group is for help in the kitchen, understanding how to clean the kitchen, understanding how to use the kitchen, all that stuff. yeah, so that's the explanation of the groups. Maybe a short um, recap on everything. So the first thing you do when you arrive is the first thing, but well, before you arrive, what you do is you read this website. The focus is first of all to get the address and watch some of the videos on the playlist. These other videos are the playlist. We're going to update the website soon, but for now, you just have to watch these first videos to understand what's going on. And then um, just remember that this stuff is not really up to date, but the group over here is important. And when you join the group, then make sure that you joined also the other groups that are important. And I'm just gonna, on the computer, maybe I can just search for staying in Bern. And you can see that we have the most important group for you is the welcome center so that you can ask questions and stuff. But the most important question is, hey, I'd like to find, I'd like to know when somebody's going to be home so that they can open the door. And then the open the door group so that when somebody tells you that they're going to be home, then you can actually go and ring the open the door so that they can open the door for you. And then afterwards, the house people group, so you can join that and just see what's happening in the house. Don't forget to leave that group when you leave the place. Otherwise, please try to read as much as you can. I nearly forgot, but there's two more places, at least two more places that you have to read. One is stayinginbern.ch/call. This is the call summary. This is basically the conversation that I'm having with you right now. I cannot have it with everyone anymore because it's been too much. But what you can do is you can read here what to expect, read more about the experience. It's going to be a hard and difficult experience. Just read all the text over here. Longer stays, house rhythms, morning routine, before you arrive, about the groups. This is not really up to date, but I just explained everything. And there we go, join our chat groups. So just try to read as much as you can from this. And one thing that I can really recommend is take all this data and pop up a ChatGPT tab and just say translate to Chinese if you speak Chinese. And there you go. And put it all in here. And then it will come in Chinese. And then you can read everything in Chinese. Okay, so that's the call one. And then the FAQ. Please read the FAQ before asking questions. Check out the FAQ, go to the FAQ GitHub, and if you cannot find anything, open an account in GitHub, create a new issue, write your question. This is my question, and then create it, and then take this link and go over here to the Welcome Center, or maybe to the Get group, and then you post in the Get group and you say, this is the best way to post a question. Hey, I created a question on GitHub. Can someone help me with this? That's the best way to do that. And then we have two more things that you can take a look at if you're interested. Would be very helpful for us. One is the prepare link. This is how you can understand our philosophy and just read a little bit about things that you can help us with. And then the tasks link over here. And then you can just check what you can do before you arrive and just help us a little bit with that. Looking for more advanced tasks, you can also check out the more advanced tasks. These tasks are not that organized, but I think it's best if you just use the GitHub tasks over here. You could take a look at what different tasks we have. You can use the labels, for example, easy, and then you can say what is easy to do, and you can help us out a little bit. That would be nice. So yeah, that's it. I hope you watched it. I hope you understood everything, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.